What is up, everyone? Here is FOS giving you reviews and trailer breakdowns on the episodes we got to see this week within Fox and CW shows. Just to let you know, this video could contain spoilers, so warning given. Starting with the CW, here is Supergirl. This week's episode of Supergirl, entitled Supergirl Lives, consists on Kara and Mon-El's adventure on another planet, after they are transported through a portal to save a missing woman's daughter who happens to be played by Kevin Smith's real-life daughter. Meanwhile on Earth, Winn is dealing with a close call he had while trying to help Guardian fighting a criminal. Winn gets his ass kicked, and this ended up changing his character for a while. This episode did a great job at showing the evolution of Kara's relationship with Mon-El, and showing him he has the potential to be a true superhero like his comic counterpart, Lar Gant, otherwise known as Superboy's adopted brother. Hopefully, soon enough, Mon-El will be wearing his own red and blue costume, even though it seems the Dominators from previous crossovers seem to have a keen interest in him. Winn then ends up saving the day by restoring the portal between Earth and the alien planet using his technological skills. After he did this, he is motivated again. Although, to me, there still is possibility that this Wind shot ends up becoming the Winslow shot we know, that is also known as the Toyman, his comic counterpart. Now, it's time for the promo of tomorrow's episode.
Supergirl ruined my life.
Lady and gentlemen, the one, the only Livewire!
When I fry Supergirl from the inside out, you think she'll scream as she cooks? Will you scream?
She brings death and destruction.
I'm gonna murder you.
From this promo, we know that an old villain is coming back to National City. It's Livewire. Livewire originally first appeared in Superman the Animated Series. The title of this episode is We Can Be Heroes. I believe it's because of Mon-El finally appearing on mission with Kara, although we've seen him in the episode of this week where he is with Kara in another planet. Kara is trying to make Mon-El a hero. Probably Mon-El said, "No, we cannot do this anymore. Livewire is too powerful." And then maybe Supergirl might say, "We can be heroes," and show it to him. I also think that this episode might lead closer for Mon-El to have his costume. Now, from flying around National City with Supergirl, we now enter the mad city of Gotham with the episode Smile Like You Mean It. Episode 13, Season 3 of Gotham. This episode shows the greatly anticipated return of Jerome Valeska, or he's become to know now on the internet a proto-Joker. Jerome's return wasn't the only storyline discussed within this episode. A few others took place as well. For example, the real reason why Selina's mom came back to Gotham. We also find out Nigma's intricate plan to get revenge on Penguin for murdering his girlfriend, and the ongoing support of Lee's anger towards Gordon for gunning down Mario, which she sees as unnecessary since he stopped Barnes without killing him. In the end, the main focus of this episode was the return of Jerome. As his father predicted before his death at the hands of his son, he has truly inspired a great deal of madness, chaos, and violence that Gotham has never seen the likes of before. After a lengthy hostage situation at the news station with Jerome's cause, Gordon basically calls out the cult leader Dwight for being nothing more than a poser who's literally doing nothing more than acting like Jerome while wearing his face, which leads to the real Jerome's New 52 comic look after capturing Dwight and stapling his face back on, while in turn plunging Gotham into total darkness, encouraging the majority of its citizens to go on a citywide rampage of destruction with no end in sight, which is very reminiscent to the Batman storyline. So, with Jerome's deadly return, Selina's furious anger towards Bruce and her mother, while Penguin is being driven further insane by those he trusts most, Gotham truly is becoming a mad city. Now, promo for Gotham Season 3, Episode 14, The Gentle Art of Making Enemies.
You too shall be reborn.
Reports of a riot growing on the west side, as well as widespread looting uptown.
It's not just the cult anymore. Ordinary citizens are taking Jerome's cue.
Get those freaks in the cages! You know where Jerome is? Where is he?
Look around! He's everywhere! You don't want to miss what happens next.
What do you say, Bruce? Want to have some fun before the main event? Let's turn that frown upside down.
You want to kill someone? Let's get on with it.
Shall we end the night with a bang? Or better yet, a boom?
Ready?
Not really. Face it, kid. Gotham has no heroes.
Brucey. You want to be a hero?
Play out!
Pretty much of a heavy trailer, which brings our future Dark Knight and future Clown Prince of Crime back together again, with no adult to come to young Bruce's aid this time, since Gordon and most if not all of the GCPD are occupied dealing with the aftermath of Jerome's destructive comeback. If you did not know, the scene where Jerome smearing what seems to be a bloody frown on Bruce's face is a direct comic reference to the Killing Joke. This leads me believe that this winter finale could come to a very violent ending, but not one fans will be expecting, definitely. Run! We need to run from this mad city of Gotham to reach our beloved Central City with its Scarlet Speedster, also known as the Flash. The episode we got to see last week was episode 10, season 3, Borrowing Problems from the Future, where we see Barry is trying his hardest at preventing Iris from dying in the future, even if it means letting a dangerous criminal go free. Starters, I want to say it was very funny hearing Iris call Barry by his first name, Bartholomew, after he refuses to tell her about a nightmare he had. The nightmare was Savitar killing Iris. Pretty much understandable for someone to time travel to the future, and so his future wife being stabbed. Yeah. It was also cool watching Barry and Wally working to save someone from a burning building, even if the cop they saved was ungrateful to Wally afterwards. One of the things I enjoyed in this episode was seeing Caitlin recruiting former criminal Dr. Alchemy to Team Flash, and when they found out about this they were all shocked. It was kind of fun, but they accepted him afterwards. Kind of fair enough, right? Another thing I enjoyed in this episode was the main focusing of it, trying to prevent Iris' death. For example, when Barry and Wally just vibe to the future and write down the headlines of the news. Such stuff definitely spoiled something about the upcoming episodes, something that has to do with Killer Frost, Gorilla Grodd, and definitely we will be seeing Joe West being honored, maybe becoming a captain to Central City Police Department, who knows. This episode was good, but it still proved that Barry still needs to trust that sometimes working as a team is much better than trying to save the world by yourself. As fast as he might be, he still has a long way to go before he catches up to the maturity of his comic counterpart. But other than that, this episode shows a lot of potential with where the series can end between what seems to be budding romance between Kaylin and Julian, Cisco and Barry finally back on good terms, and just Team Flash overall finally finding their groove as friends, family and heroes. Now, here is the promo for the episode 11 season 3 of Flash, Dead or Alive.
I know you're in there.
Who is this gorgeous intruder?
You're harboring a fugitive.
You're not taking him anywhere. I hereby challenge you for possession of H.R. Wells.
You realize trial by combat is to the death? See you then.
She's gonna kill me, isn't she? You just need a little practice. Facing the wrong way again. What are my chances here? Scale 1 to 10.
She's gonna kill you. It's a pretty solid 1.
The Flash, all new this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Dead or Alive. Those are probably words that HR doesn't want to hear when the dimension jumping bounty hunter Gypsy shows up looking for him. Luckily for HR, Cisco seems ready to defend him from this female viper, you can say. And it has been confirmed that Cisco will be wearing his suit, and the suit will be an outfit from the actual comics because it is more comic looking than the Flash as well. I guess everyone in the series has a better suit than Flash. Fans including myself have been waiting for Cisco to suit up, and finally he does. Cisco will probably get to know about his powers within the fight against Gypsy. Maybe she'll be using some new tricks against him. Who knows? It will be the best way to teach him something. And I've also heard that Gypsy's gonna be back for the Gorilla Grodd episodes, and she may also be a fake Iris, and that's why we saw HR trying to shoot her using Blunder's rifle, and that's why we see him on the top of the roof. He probably said to himself, she's here to kill me, so I might just kill her off before she does to me. If Gypsy is going to be this fake Iris, it will mean that she will be appearing more frequently in this season, and it has been confirmed that she will be appearing during the Gorilla Grodd arc episodes. We could see some sort of relationship between Gypsy and Vibe, and this is because we do see Cisco saying that Gypsy is kind of attractive, and if this sort of relationship will ever happen, I guess it would work just for a small amount of period, just like it happened with Golden Glider and Hawkgirl. So this Dead or Alive episode is an episode that seems to center on the rise of the Vibe. So it would be really cool, especially for me because I'm a true fan of Vibe. I love him as a character. He is one of my favorite DC characters ever. This is all for today's Speedsters, so may the Speed Force be with you. Check on the part 2. I don't know when it will come up, but it will be within this week, so stay tuned. Please like and subscribe.